Hey everybody, St. Godric here with a little bit different of a video today. I want to show you how I go through making my costumes when I'm out LARPing. So a little disclaimer here, most of the games that I play are going to fall into the historical fantasy style of genre of LARP. So think about like Renaissance Fair or Lord of the Rings type of settings. That's generally what I play. I don't play too much of the post-apocalyptic or futuristic LARPs or anything like that. But I wanted to go through today and show you how I layer and use my different costumes to make cool looking sets of gear. Now, most of my gear is going to have a few parts, and you'll see that today as we go throughout all of our stuff. I start with an underlayer, I then go to pants, and then add a tunic, and then I add all of my accessories, and I add my footwear, my boots. And pretty much every combination of what I wear is going to be some sort of combination of those things. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull some different, I've got all my stuff kind of spread out throughout the room. I'm gonna pull some different combinations out for you today and put them on and show you how I would wear them and in what settings I would wear them. I hope this gives you some inspiration, maybe some ideas for your next costume set when you go out LARPing. So I'm going to start by saying that most of my costumes are going to fall into two general areas of historical study. The two cultures that I love the most are pre-invasion Anglo-Saxon. So think 9th and 10th century Anglo-Saxon garb. That's going to be a large portion of what I have. But then I also love the Mongol Empire of the 13th and the 14th century, specifically the era of the Yuan dynasty and Kublai Khan. So a lot of my stuff is going to fall into one of those two areas. But the first outfit I want to give you is just a general spring or fall normal outfit that I would wear, not too hot, not too cold, just a general outfit. So I'm gonna head over here, start with pants and underlayer, and kind of walk you around and show you the whole thing. So I'm gonna start with a general pair of black pants. These are the Roost pants, Viking pants, not entirely historical, but that's all right. Got these online fairly cheap. So I'm gonna start with that as my base layer for my pants. Tie those off. Then I'm gonna come over here and I want just a plain base white under tunic. This one is a cotton and linen mix. Put this on, and you can either tuck this one in if you want to, or let it drape. I'm gonna let it drape, but up to you there. So there are my first two steps, just a base pair of pants and a base under tunic. Then I'm gonna go over here and pick out the over tunic I wanna wear for this. For this one, I have chosen a linen tunic, two-colored, fairly simple, pretty basic, pretty easy. But put this on over. Okay. You can wear your sleeves, your under tunic, however you like. I like wearing the under tunics. I think I should probably say this because it makes your linens or your nicer fabrics last longer if you wear under tunics underneath them. That way you have a layer to protect your sweat. So that way if you're wearing linen all the time, it's better just to wear under tunics, and you can push them up, wear them however you want. So now I'm gonna head over to my accessories and grab some stuff over here. So first up, I need a hood. I can get it out. And I also grabbed one of my knight's chains. One of the things that you can add to any, especially Anglo-Saxon, but that era of history, that can add a lot to all of your costumes are hoods. I love these things because if you don't have a really, really cool tunic, you can cover it up. This is a large one, obviously. But it's not only is it practical, I think it makes your costume look really good. And then grab my knight's chain, Gotta have that, gotta show that off. So you throw that there, and then come over here, grab a belt. And your belt can really be anything that you want it to be. This one is a knight's belt made by Leal, Serpent Knight's belt. Tighten it up here. And then for me, I have two options that I use for my boots. I have a general black pair of boots, and then I have a style of Mongolian specific boots that I'll wear for some of those outfits, which we'll get to. But for this one, these are Son of Sandlar, just plain black boots. I'll put those on real quick. These are what I wear for most of my outfits. And so, just like that, I have a basic outfit for LARPing that is going to be multi-layered, that looks lived in and looks real. Starting with my under tunic and my pants, grabbed a basic linen tunic, threw a hood and a belt on, and then I've got my boots. So I'll do the walk around. Maybe you can see the whole thing a little bit better. And now, let's move to outfit number 2. So for the second outfit, I am going to do what I would normally wear when I am out fielding with my fighting company. In different games, you'll have different terms for this. It might be unit, it might be fighting company, it might be guild. This is the group of people that I fight with when I'm out on the day field, when we're out fighting. Oftentimes, we wear very similar colors because our unit, our fighting company has the same symbols, the same colors. So with this one, I'm gonna throw all of my same color stuff on, still gonna layer it up, and this is what I would wear when I'm out fighting in the summer and I don't want too many layers. All right, so for this one, this is what I would wear for being out on the field with all my buddies when we are all wearing the same colors, kind of a uniform. Again, I still got my under tunic on because I want to protect my nice linen. My under tunic on this one is linen, and it's a little longer. The reason I did that is if I want to put armor over this, I want it to cover my full arms. And then I've got my symbols and all my heraldry on for my fighting company, my unit. Still got my knight's chain on. Got my belt by Corin Gray. This is what I would wear for a normal summer battle when I'm heading out with all my buddies. So now we'll start outfit 3. So for this next one, I'm gonna do a Mongolian themed, East Asian themed fall outfit. This is what I wear when I'm walking from camp to camp and it's kind of chilly, or I'm going from fire to fire. Here's what I wear when it starts to get a little chilly, but I don't quite want all the thermals and all of that yet. So let's get to it. All right, so here is my fall to early winter costume for Mongolian stuff. I've got my furs on, I've got my Mongolian deal on, I've got my silk under tunic, got a belt. Then if it gets real cold, I can throw my Mongolian hat on, which this thing is just stupid warm, right? Just walk around, you're never gonna get cold in this stuff. But this is what I like to wear in the fall, early winter. If I have to start putting thermals on underneath all this stuff, I'll show you what I'm gonna wear next. So this next outfit is what I wear when I get really cold. So this is what I wear for my Anglo-Saxon Lord outfit. This is what I wear when it gets really cold. I'll throw thermals on underneath this, and I've got a linen under tunic, which is very important because my main tunic here is wool. That's this blue one here, and so I don't like the feel of wool, so I have to make sure I wear an under tunic. And then this over tunic is 2 layers of linen that is got some trim. I really like this cloak or this coat. And then, like I said, I have thermals underneath it. I've got my crown on, got my chain on, and I'll walk over here for it. This is one of my favorites. I'm super warm in this. And if it does get cold, I can grab a cloak as well. If I have to put the cloak out and all of this, there's probably multiple inches of snow on the ground. This is just a Ruana cloak. Throw it up over your shoulder and have another layer as well. For me, I really enjoy the winter events because you can layer up and it covers up most of your modern stuff. So like say you've got a specific under tunic that you want to wear or under armor or something like that. In the wintertime, you just cover it up, and I like it a lot. So those are just a few of the outfits that I like to wear when I'm out LARPing. I hope that this has been encouraging to you. If it has, hit that like and subscribe button. My goal is to teach you to layer, right? I have a decent amount, but I got 2-3 pairs of pants, 2-3 undershirts, a decent amount of over tunics, and a bunch of accessories with crowns and furs and coats. And you can really make all of these things. You can interchange them, layer them up to create unique outfits that are gonna make you look great when you're out LARPing. So if this was helpful, hit that like and subscribe button. I'm St. Godric. See you next time.